This is 41 Today on 41 NBC.
Welcome back. It's a new year, and for many people, that means setting goals, especially when it comes to health and fitness. But getting started can feel a little overwhelming, especially for beginners. And joining us today is Elijah Swain with Planet Fitness to talk about realistic ways to start a fitness journey, what first-timers can expect, and how to build healthy habits that actually last. Elijah, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing very good. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I appreciate you so much for being here. So January is one of the busiest times of the year for the gyms, right? So from what you see, what are the biggest challenges that people face when trying to stick to their New Year's fitness resolutions?
I would say where to start. A lot of people want to sign up for the gym, and the biggest thing is, all right, now that I'm here, where do I go from here? So usually beginning of the year, we try to encourage people to say, hey, you know what? We have a trainer. If your gym doesn't have a trainer, we have the staff to help anybody get set up, where to go, how to set your goals, where to start with those goals, and kind of get people rolling with those wheels for the New Year's resolution.
Nice, sounds good. And then for someone who hasn't worked out in a long time or ever, so what are some simple, realistic ways that they can get started without feeling intimidated or, over?
Yeah, absolutely. So first, figuring out where you want to start. So, like I tell people, hey, if you have a certain area you want to focus, start there. You want to make, most people want to lose, I got a couple pounds here, I want to lose this, or I want to lose that there. Start there, and have your goals set out on, okay, maybe if I could hit the gym maybe 2 or 3 times a week, your schedule, if you're busy, you don't have to go above and beyond. You just want to go to where you can progress from a start. So start with where you're comfortable, start with what you can control, and then you just kind of set your expectations and your goals off of that.
Okay, got you. And then a lot of people walk into a gym, don't know exactly where to begin. What can the new members expect when they first sign up, and what kind of support is available so they can feel comfortable?
Okay, yeah. So that starts with the staff. That's where we come in. Any member that comes to their door, we want to make them feel welcome. We want to make them feel seen. So as soon as you hit that door, it's, hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to Planet Fitness. It's good to see you here. If it's a new face, 9 out of 10, we're like, hey, I haven't seen you before. Would you like a tour? And we then progress to take them on a tour, show them the gym, show them the black card spa, introduce our trainer, if most gyms have a trainer, which we normally do. And we just ask them, where do you start? Most people will say, I don't know. So it's like, okay, well, look, this is our trainer. We have one at my gym called Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. Let me show you Tommy. Tommy will take them through an introduction of like, all right, let's schedule a class, let's set it up, and let's figure out where we can get you where you want to fit in.
Okay, yeah, that's great, man. It sounds really good. Definitely a lot of resources for the people out there. And then also beyond physical changes, what are some of the mental and overall health benefits that people often notice once they start working out consistently?
It's freeing. And what I mean by that is, if you're a person who stresses a lot, if you're a person who has high anxiety, or if you just feel like I have no control over my life, it actually provides just that. It provides that mental and physical stability to say, hey, you know what, I can stand on my own, I got this, it's not as tough as I thought it was. Normally that happens within the first week. Most people come inside and they're like, hey, you know what, I've been here a week, that's an accomplishment. We always like give that salute to everybody. You made it a week, let's make it 2, let's make it 3. It's the getting your foot through the door of saying, hey, this isn't as intimidating as I thought it was. This isn't as hard as I thought it was. So, I got it. And that usually gives people that push past that first week to actually be like, you know what, I'm ready for week 2, week 3, week 4, and to spread on out there for the entire year.
Yeah, that's great, man. And I do want to I got to brag a little bit. I can say that I'm proud of myself. I did not wait until the new year. I got started last year, and I've been going ever since.
That's perfect.
That iron, you know what I'm saying? So
that is perfect.
We've been making it happen in the gym, man. But it's really important. I always say it's really important to get into the gym.
It is.
And, it's always just important to just make fitness a part of your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Because it's good for your health.
Absolutely. Another place to start too, is like people go in, they're like, hey, I have some sweatpants, I have my shoes. Those are the small things that actually contribute to the gym life, like get you a gym bag, get you some gym shoes, some nice gym attire, and go for it. A lot of people just say, I don't have anything to wear. Go get you something to wear. Go out and actually invest in your gym time if you're gonna do it,
Yeah, absolutely. So. Hey, look. might as well look good while you're working out. Come on now. I love it, man. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Absolutely.
So guys, setting fitness goals doesn't have to mean drastic changes overnight. It's about finding a routine that works for you and sticking with it. Elijah Swain with Planet Fitness. We appreciate you so much for joining us in studio and sharing some practical tips to help people get started this year. For more information, head over to our website at 41nbc.com. We'll be right back.